Hey guys, it's Doc, and today we're going to talk about moving downspouts or the water flow from downspouts from your house and your gutters, and because it causes damage to your lawn. So hold on one sec. Hey guys, there's all kinds of permanent solutions that you can excavate and put underground for downspouts, and I'll show you one of those on my neighbor's house. But hey, let's face it, we all don't have time for that, or we keep putting it off. We need a temporary solution. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to move, I want you to examine your house, and I want you to examine the yard and watch during rains, which we got a huge rain period coming through here. It can really damage the soil on your yard, and you really need to kind of redirect it if you can, or if need be. So I'm going to walk you through today some of the stuff that I do temporarily, a product I'll put a link down below for Amazon or Lowe's or whatever. But I really want you to, there's a tremendous amount of water that comes off these roofs and goes down these downspouts, and it really can erode the soil, the organic matter inside of your lawn. So you need to examine that and see if you need to move it. So hold on, let's go to this video. I got a couple different clips for you. Hey guys, it's one of the few days I don't have a hat on. You know why? Because there's no sunshine and it's raining. If you watch any of my recent videos, you'll know that we went from 21 days of drought, and now the 10-day forecast has us with rain and thunderstorms for the next 10 days or something. So let me walk over to the neighbor's house. I'm gonna show you something. So we're in the process of saving this yard. This yard was horrible. Last year, this was infested with weeds. This was, had no Bermuda growing on it. And I want you to look at what our rehab has done back here. Now I need to cut it. She's away for a couple of weeks, taking care of it for her. But I've worked with this lawn for the past, 6 to 8 weeks. And I really am happy with the way that this has actually come out. So you can see we went from all weeds and nothing to great Bermuda. But I want you to look at something real quick. I came over here and we're reseeding a bit, but see that little area right there, kind of yellowed out? Well, yeah, it's probably some construction debris under there, but what else is there? All right, her downspout. So this is a problem that we're gonna have. So her downspout water, every single time it rains, is coming down here, and look at the thin grass here. So it comes down, it's following the path of least resistance. So look what we're doing. So what I like to do is I like to change the flow of water if I'm seeing problem areas. This isn't too bad because it's all downhill and it's running down here. But I'm gonna go over to my yard and show you some problem areas that I had to fix. So while I'm walking over here real quick, if you haven't pushed that little red button over there that says subscribe, push that subscribe button. Tons of videos coming out. So one thing you need to do is you need to look at the roof, and you need to see if there's an area of roof like this. So if you look at that, I have that whole roof section over here, and I have this whole roof section here. And where does all that water go? That water goes to one downspout, and that one downspout was pouring down here when we bought the place and was going right here. And this was always a problem area. This place would be absolutely flooded. The water would run off here. We'd have those wave lines in here that the grass clippings would form wave lines. And this area was really, really weak. Matter of fact, it's actually depressed down now. So, solution, here's a temporary easy solution. Temporary easy solution. Unscrew your downspout here. Cut it off. And cut it off about 18-24 inches. And I'm going to put a link to these things. You can get these at Lowe's or Home Depot, different colors. I prefer the brown because they blend in. And I actually put a screw in the side there to hold it there because it will fall down. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this end high, and I'm going to come back and build something better here. But you can see that I've run it all the way behind my bushes. So you see that? So I've taken this water and I'm moving that water all the way down there, almost what, 25 feet of travel at least. So it's going all the way behind these bushes. And I noticed that the water from this downspout actually travels well out the garage, by the garage, comes down here and goes out the driveway down here. So you can see I've got that one downspout sitting right next to it. So you can see that big line down there. So I've essentially now both of these drain out here and come down the driveway. Now I've got some video I'm going to put up, and this video is of a pretty heavy downpour of the rain coming out of these things and the amount of water volume that comes out that was going across my lawn. So that's one solution. Solution number one. All right, now I got some rain. But there's a good example of it. That's a pretty good downpour we just had. That's a lot of water coming out of there. And it's all going down the driveway down there. There we go again. Man, that's a lot of water. All right, so let me show you another solution. Now this is temporary. I'm probably gonna come back here. And dig some 3-inch PVC into these areas, but again, temporarily, you can see that downspout was flooding all these plants in here. So I took those and temporarily I'm running out here. I need to get one more for here, and I'm gonna push that water out this way. So here was a problem. This water, this pipe right here, let me get rid of this umbrella. All right, so this pipe here just had a turn on it and was coming out here, and you can see that it kept washing out my repair marks. It would actually make a rut right down here, and it would go down next to the pool, and that whole area would fill up. So here's what I'm doing with this water. I actually put one on, and I'm directing it out this way now. So instead of it coming this way, I'm pushing it this way to go out more towards there. This downspout over here was coming down here and going down this drainage area. So now what I've done, I got to get a couple more. I took the downspout extensions and I'm going to run them, and I'm going to cast this out. This one's going to now go down over here and go out through the fence that way. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lessen the water. We do have a French drain down here in the lawn. There's a French drain down there, but I'm trying to reduce the amount of water that goes down there. I have another downspout on this side that I've redirected. Hey guys, so I want to show you more of a permanent solution. So I went over to Barb's house. When they built this house, when they laid down the patio, they were actually kind of smart. And they actually put in a drainage pipe. I don't know, I think this was done at the time of construction. So this pipe travels under the cement and travels all the way back to the yard. And let me show you where it comes out. And that's where it comes out. And you can see the washout over here. So we really need to extend that out towards the woods more. But you can see how far away that is. That's a long run there. And then you can also see, here's the patio back here. You can also see down here, you can see there's another corner over here. Someone needs to get a weed eater. But there's another sunken one over here too. So pretty smart to actually recess these things while you're doing construction. Someone got smart. And that one goes, I think, all the way over there somewhere. So basically what I'm saying to you is, Start by looking at your roof, or when it rains, look at the amount of water volume that's coming out of your downspouts. Evaluate that and evaluate where it's going. Look at the ground, look at the grass, and look at the soil that's near those downspouts. See if there's a way that you can redirect it. Now, I will tell you, of course, now water needs to travel downhill. So if you need to cut one of these pipes, cut one of the pipes. If you want to use regular downspout pipe, you can use regular downspout. If you want to get submerged 3-inch, I believe it's 3-inch PVC that you can get and put it underground, you can dig it underground, or do a temporary solution like I did right now with all this rain coming. The temporary solution, which is get these little portable things, and they're not that expensive, but that will save your lawn. I'm telling you right now, that'll save your lawn. But you need to direct that water away from certain areas. Number one, you need to direct it away from your house. You need to direct it away from your house, but you also need to direct it away from washout areas on your lawn. So just think about that, guys. Just a little tip. Dot, how you do it.